Good evening, everyone. I call the 2026 reorg meeting to order. The Sunshine Statement. Please be advised the proper notice of this meeting has been given in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act in the following manner. Written notice has been mailed to the Burlington County Times and Courier Post newspapers and published in the December 5th, 2025 editions. Written notice has been posted on the official bulletin board of the Township of Delanco, excuse me, at least 48 hours prior to the meeting. Live stream statement. This meeting of the Delanco Township Committee may be transmitted via live stream on YouTube video. The streaming of the meeting is not intended to be relied upon as formal public access under the Open Public Meetings Act. And if the technology is disrupted for any reason, the township meeting will proceed in person as an official meeting in accord with the official notice. Please stand for the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please welcome Pastor Waleska Trinidad as she will give the invocation for this evening.
Good evening. Let us pray. We give thanks for the opportunity to gather here today as a community, oh God. We are grateful for this town, for our shared community and country, and for the people who call this place home. We ask for wisdom, patience, and understanding as we begin this year. May our decisions be guided by respect, honesty, and sincere desire to serve the common good. We ask for blessings and guidance upon the town, our country, and all those entrusted with leadership. Grant our leaders clarity, integrity, and compassion as they serve. Help us to listen carefully, to speak thoughtfully, and make decisions that promote peace, unity, and progress for the present and for the future. May this meeting be productive, peaceful, and purposeful. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
At this time, we'll have the certification of election for Kate Fitzpatrick to Delanco Township Committee. Hold on, just let me read your certification and then we'll do your Certificate of Election, Board of County Canvassers of Burlington County, New Jersey. The said board do determine that an election held in the said county on the 4th day of November in the year of our Lord 2025, Kate Fitzpatrick of Delanco Township was duly elected to the office of committee member, Delanco Township Committee. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 19th day of November in the year 2025. Heather Cheeseman, Chairman of the Board of County Canvassers. It was attested by Joanne Schwartz, the County Clerk, who attests I, Joanne Schwartz, Burlington County Clerk, do hereby certify that the foregoing is a true and correct statement of the Board of County Canvassers in relation to the said election. In testimony whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and official seal this 19th day of November, 2025. Joanne Schwartz, County Clerk. So we will now swear in.
I, Kate Fitzpatrick, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith Thank you.
And we will now have the certificate of election for Carolyn Seuss. Certificate of election, Board of County Canvassers of Burlington County, New Jersey. The said board do determine that an election held in the said county on the 4th day of November in the year of our Lord 2025, Carolyn Seuss of Delanco Township was duly elected to the office of committee member, Delanco Township Committee. In witness whereof, I hereunto set my hand this 19th day of November in the year 2025. Heather Cheeseman, Chairman of the Board of County Canvassers. Attested by Joanne Schwartz, County Clerk. I, Joanne Schwartz, Burlington County Clerk, do hereby certify that the foregoing is a true and correct statement of the Board of County Canvassers in relation to the said election. In testimony whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and official seal this 19th day of November, 2025. Joanne Schwartz, County Clerk. So we will now swear in Ms. Seuss.
Carolyn Seuss,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office of
all the duties of the office of
Township Committee Member
Township Committee Member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. At this time, I ask the committee to appoint a mayor for 2026. Can
I'll
I
make
have
a
a motion
motion
for
to-
mayor?
I'll make a motion to appoint Ms. Kate Fitzpatrick.
Do-
I'll second the motion.
Thank you.
I make a motion to appoint Scott Bartlett as mayor.
I'll second that.
Okay, we'll do the first roll call. The first roll call to appoint Kate Fitzpatrick. Mr. Bartlett.
I am voting no. Over the past 2 years, with my service as mayor in '24 and Carolyn's last year, the township has experienced measurable growth, forward momentum, and through new initiatives, projects, and planning efforts, and I believe continuity in that direction is critical, particularly as we enter a pivotal year with the town's 100th anniversary, and I don't believe it's an appropriate time to shift away from that progress or risk reversing course.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
No, and I also echo Mr. Bartlett's comments.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
If I could reach out to my solicitor, as we have three votes.
That resolves the issue. The mayor has been selected, so there's no need to vote on this.
Thank you, Mr. Heinel. At this time, I turn the meeting over to Mayor Fitzpatrick.
Do I need to have the oath administered?
Oh, yes, let's do that first.
Okay. I, Kate Fitzpatrick,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office of mayor
all the duties of the office of mayor
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
Congratulations, Kate.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. I'd like to, a special thank you to my two friends from high school, Val Mazer and Sue Virgil, for being here, swearing me in, and my pastor for doing the invocation, and she will be doing the benediction later. But before we move on to business, I have a few things that I'd like to share. And it is that I would like to reassure everyone here tonight and online that I will continue to work with the entire team and that governs our town and do what's best for Delanco. I'd like to take a little walk down memory lane for the past 24 years that include many members of the Township Committee, just to tell you some of the things that have happened during that time. This municipal building was just a field. Gateway Park was an old gas station. Burlington Avenue streetscape, which has actually enhanced our business district for our small town character and resident-run businesses. The old Lippincott building was purchased and demolished. An Eagle Scout project by Stephen Lohr improved the area, and we plan to expand that park for one of our centennial projects this year. We worked with developers and HOAs from Newton's Landing, The Point, Crossings, and Creekside to assist in making sure that the projects were completed as planned. The Field of Dreams was nothing but a field of weeds and crabgrass. It now hosts 4 soccer fields, a softball field, and an area that we use for events for the town and the school. We worked to do what we could with Dietz and Watson to clean up the stench and the debris from that horrendous fire. But we were eventually able to get commercial business back in that area by Stenker and Galetto. Hawk Island and West Avenue were removed from dredge spoils, and both areas are now open to the public to enjoy the nature and beauty of our waterfront properties. The Zerbrook Mansion was purchased by the town to stop Capital Academy to continue their efforts through the state to house troubled teens. It is now on the state and national historic registers. The Zerbrook Park has finally been developed into a beautiful waterfront park for everyone to enjoy. A road improvement program was initiated to improve our infrastructure through our capital account and grants. This year, Newton's Landings Boulevard is on that list of improvements to be done. Safety is a big concern in our town, and we worked with the different chiefs of police to make sure that we had the correct number of officers to keep our town safe. We worked with the professionals and the Joint Land Use Board to be at the forefront of the affordable housing requirements for Delanco. We have enough credits to carry us through to the 5th round. Waterfront access and park. By purchasing the Ash Street property along the Rancocas Creek, our hopes of developing an incredible park for fishing, access for canoes and kayaks, and a picnic are now on the table. We supported our schools and library. 401 Creek Road. This recent purchase is now slated for an RFP this month as we can determine what is best used for that property and recover our funds. The above are only some of the improvements made for the last 24 years. The members of the Township Committee were many, and they should be acknowledged, as I've had the privilege and honor to work with each and every one of them. Victor Vitorino, Bill Dillenbeck, Marlene Jazz, Joe Galvano, Joan Hinkle, John Brown, Jackie DiCarlo, John Ciancio, Ed DeVinny, Mike Templeton, Fern Olette, Bob Dovey, Christine Holland, Matt Scott Bartlett, Carolyn Seuss, and Phil McFadden. So I can tell you that it does take a team, and that this team will continue to move Delanco forward as we have for many, many years. So I thank you for listening, and we are planning events to celebrate the 100th birthday of Delanco and the 250th birthday of the United States. And with that said, I will start the business at hand. So at this time, I would like a motion to appoint a deputy mayor.
I'd like to make the motion to appoint Phil McFadden as deputy mayor.
Second? I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett,
Abstain.
Mr. McFadden,
Yes.
Mr. Olet,
Yes.
Ms. Seuss,
Abstain.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United
of
States
the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New
of
Jersey,
the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office of
all the duties of the office of
Deputy Mayor,
Deputy Mayor,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Now, we have one other guest I would like to introduce tonight, and that is a special guest. As many of you may have seen her on Facebook. Her name is Tricia, and she is the Triceratop, Tricerotop, she is a new addition to Delanco, and I'd like to introduce her handler, Jess Knight, to say a few words about Tricia.
We've all had a wonky year. It wasn't the greatest, so I wanted to start something stupid and fun, and I can't believe how she's involved in this town. I couldn't even find her. I had people like, I can't find a dinosaur. If I followed them leave for town, I really people were following me. But I think we did it for a whole month of Trisha traveling all around. I found all the new back roads, and it was fun. I now know how to spell Triceratops because I've had
Yeah.
to look at her many times. But it was fun, and we're going to be doing it again next year. And the one thing I learned is that people learn loopholes. So we have to change the rules for next year, but it'll be fun.
Well, thank you, Jess. It's a fun event for everybody in town. I think everybody's enjoying it. Okay, now we're going to move on to Township Committee liaison position appointments by consent roll call. Fitzpatrick, Administration, Personnel, and Professional Staff, Finance Co-Liaison, Public Works Co-Liaison, Sewage Authority, Recreation Commission Co-Liaison, Open Space Co-Liaison, Hen Advisory Board, and Senior Citizens. McFadden, Joint Land Use Board, Municipal Court Co-Liaison, Public Works Co-Liaison, Environmental Advisory Board, Shared Services, Route 130 Corridor, Open Space Co-Liaison. Bartlett, Mr. Bartlett, Board of Ed, Fire Commissioners, Fire Department, EMS, Code Enforcement and Construction Code Co-Liaison. OLET, Fern OLET, Library, Joint Land Use, Joint Insurance Fund, History Board, Burlington County Commissioners, Municipal Court Co-Liaison. Carolyn Seuss, Finance Co-Liaison, Shade Tree Commission, Recreation Co-Liaison, Code Enforcement and Construction Code Services Co-Liaison, Del Riv DISA. So I need a motion to approve the liaison positions by consent.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Local Board of Health. I need a motion to approve Scott Bartlett, Kate Fitzpatrick, Phil McFadden, Fernan Olet, Carolyn Seuss to be appointed to the Local Board of Health for 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Resolution 2026-1, appointment of municipal clerk, 3-year term expiring 12/31/28. Beverly G. Russell, RMC. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Absolutely yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. So will we be administering that oath?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I, Beverly G. Russell, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of municipal clerk according to the best of my ability. So help me God.
Congratulations.
Always thought you were 3 years, yes.
Resolution 2026-2, appointment of deputy municipal clerk, 1-year term expiring 12/31/26. Erin Hart. Is there a motion to appoint Erin as the deputy municipal clerk?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Abstain.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Mrs. Seminara will be administering the oath to Erin.
I, Erin Hart. Do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith and allegiance. To the same. And to the governments established in the United States. And in this state. Under the authority of the people. And that I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. All the duties of the office. Deputy Municipal Clerk. According to the best of my ability.
Consent agenda items. Consent agenda items are considered to be routine and will be enacted with a single motion. Any item requiring discussion will be removed from the consent agenda. All consent agenda items will be reflected in full in the minutes. Is everyone okay with everything? I think you have plenty of time. Consent agenda, pardon? Did you have anything?
No, it's okay.
Consent agenda for resolutions 2026-3 through 2026-27. 3, resolution requiring advance written notice of all meetings to the Township of Delanco. 4, resolution establishing the regular meeting dates of the Township of Delanco. 5, establishing public officials bonds for 2026. 6, adopting cash management plan. 7, authorizing signatures on township checks. 8, authorizing investment of idle funds and fund transfers. 9, establishing interest rates for delinquent taxes within the Township of Delanco. 10, authorizing the forgiveness of interest on tax payments paid within 10 days of the due date. 11, authorizing the assessor to file with the Burlington County Board of Taxation such appeals as may be necessary to maintain accuracy and equality in the assessment list of the Township of Delanco. 12, appointing Daniel Rosenberg as Municipal Public Defender for 2026. 13, appointing Brendan Moles as Municipal Prosecutor for 2026. 14, authorize tax assessor to handle rollback assessment matters on behalf of the Township of Delanco. 15, authorizing representatives to participate in meetings of the Burlington County Shared Services Forum. 16, resolution of the Committee of the Township of Delanco, County of Burlington, New Jersey, authorizing the Township's participation in collaborative municipal efforts for the mutual purpose of generating and sharing ideas concerning municipal cost savings efforts for the benefit of the municipalities participating, and authorizing the Delanco Township Committee members, its township administrator, and/or assistant township administrator to represent the Township of Delanco at joint meetings. 17, appointing Fund Commissioner Jiff Aaron Provenzano. 18, appointing alternate Fund Commissioner Jiff Fern Olet. 19, resolution designating official newspaper for local publication for the Township of Delanco. 20, authorizing purchase of fuel from Majestic Oil Company, Inc. under state contract in accordance with NJSA 48:11-12. 21, adopting temporary budget. 22, canceling delinquent tax balances under $10. 23, appointing temporary substitutes for municipal prosecutor. 24, resolution appointing municipal public agency compliance officer for 2026, Deborah Simonera. 25, appointing registrar, 3-year term expiring 12/31/28, Beverly G. Russell. 26, designating officer to certify municipal improvements not assessed, Beverly G. Russell. 27, appointing emergency management coordinator, 3-year term expiring 12/31/28, Robert Vernick. Resolution 28, appointing deputy emergency management coordinator, 3-year term, Scott Bartlett. Consent roll for resolutions 2026-3 through 2026-28. I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Consent agenda for appointments, fair and open competitive process resolutions 2026-29 through 2026-33. 29, resolution authorizing the award of contract for professional services through the fair and open competitive contract provisions. Township Solicitor Douglas Heinhold, Raymond Coleman, and Heinhold. 30, resolution authorizing the award of contract for professional services through the fair and open competitive contract provisions. Township Auditor Robert Inverso and Stewart. 31, resolution authorizing an award of contract for professional services through the fair and open competitive contract provisions. Township Planner Scott Taylor, Taylor Design. Resolution 32, authorizing the award of contract for professional services through the fair and open competitive contract provisions. Risk Management Consultant for Burlington County JIF, Steve Walsh, the Barclay Group. 33, resolution authorizing the award of contract for professional services through the fair and open competitive contract provisions. Township Engineer Christopher Knoll, ERI. So is there, now we have the consent roll for resolutions 2026-29 through 2026-33. A motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Non-competitive professional appointments. Resolution 2026-34, authorizing professional services, appointment of affordable housing planner, Mary Beth Lonergan of Clark Kenton Hints. 35, resolution authorizing professional services appointment for special counsel employment law attorney Amy Gurin of Parker McKay. Is there a motion for resolution 2026-35 and 2026, or 34 and 2026-35, please?
I'll make a motion.
Bill McFadden, second.
I'll second.
Vern. Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Appointment by consent roll call. Township Administrator for 2026, Deborah Seminaro. Deputy Registrar of Vital Statistics for 2026, Erin Provenzano. Alternate Deputy Register for 2026, Erin Hart. Tax Search Officer for 2026, Jennifer Delaval. Police Matron, Daniel Burry. Crossing Guards, Valerie Romano, David Rust, Nancy Rust, Bernard Stey, and Larry Wolford. Environmental Advisory Board, 3-year term expiring 12/31/2028. Linda Gaffney, William Matalevitz, and Mike Templeton. Recreation Commission, 5-year terms expiring 12/31/2030. Maureen Hildebrand, Stephen Lohr, Phil McFadden. Recreation Commission, alternate number 1, 5-year term to 12/31/2030. Jennifer Vozine. History Board, 3-year terms to December 31, 2028, Peter Fritz and Daniel Fabro. History Board, 1-year term to 12/31/2026, Township Committee Representative Fernand Ouellette. Shade Tree Commission, 5-year terms to 12/31/2030, Amber Perlmutter. Joint Land Use Board, Class 3, 1-year term expiring 12/31/2026, Phil McFadden. Sewage Authority, 5-year term to 1/31/2031, William Matalevitz. Hen Advisory Board, 1-year terms expiring 12/31/2026, Suzanne Perez, Lynn Fulton, Caitlin DiAgostino, and Jess Knight. Zoning Code Enforcement Officer for 2026, Ed Ruggiano. COH and Rental Inspector for 2026, Ronald Holt. Deputy Zoning Officer for 2026, Beverly G. Russell. So a motion to approve those appointments.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
No.
All right. Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Mayor's appointment to the Joint Land Use Board. Joint Land Use Board, Class 1, 1-year term expiring 12/31/2026, Stephen Lohr. Joint Land Use Board, Class 2, 1-year term expiring 12/31/2026, Ed Ruggiano. Joint Land Use Board, Class 4, alternate number 1, 2-year term expiring 12/31/2027, Stephen Jazz. So now we'll have the oath of office administered to all the new appointees that are present tonight. And I think, Steve,
Mayor
you're going to
Fitzpatrick.
do that?
Yes, we have Steve Raymond.
Thank you, Steve. Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to all raise your right hand and you're going to repeat after me. There's going to be a spot where I say the duties of the office, and you're going to say your particular office. There's also an opportunity at the end, if you would like, you can add, so help me God, you don't have to do that. So, I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm. That I will support the Constitution. Of the United States. And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith and allegiance. To the same. And to the governments established. In the United States. And in this state. Under the authority of the people. And that I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. All the duties. Of the office of.
Joint members.
According to the best of my ability. And if you choose, so help me God. So help me God. Congratulations. Everyone who's just wanting to have to sign this form, so when we're all done, come get your form.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Thank you to our members on the various boards. We don't know what we would do without you. Your work is important for everything that goes on in this town, and we certainly do appreciate that. So the next item up on our agenda is the 2025 Holiday Decorating Contest winners, and I believe that those will be done by the Delanco Recreation Commission. Al, I guess you're going to be doing that? Okay, you're up.
As many of you know, every year we have a Christmas contest for our lights. Every year it seems to get better and better and bigger and bigger. This year we have two people over here that very well earned these awards. It seems to be a little contest between the two of them. So every year has to be bigger and better and nicer. So first I'd like to welcome up our second place winner, 2 Edwards Avenue, which will be Matt Marcus. And our first place winner, just by a hair, only the 14 team in circle.
I also have an award for Matt. So many of you know Matt and I are good friends, but we like to have a little ride. Thank you. So Matt said he's always wanted a keepsake, you know, like a roll on over here or something. So I created him this little thing that says, my house is a 10, my buddy's house is maybe a 6 or a 7. So Matt,
Every year we see that more people participate in this, which is great. We drive through town and see all these, especially the side streets lit up. Tricia this year, the event last night was a great thing. I was on vacation and you launched this, so every day on the ship I was
I
watching.
bought spares for next year.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank both of you guys and let's see the facilities going on the holidays. Thank you, everybody.
And we love the sweater, Greg.
Yeah.
I wear it for him. Yeah.
Now we have employee years of service recognition. Do we have those certificates?
They're on the table.
Okay.
He's not here.
Let's give her a round. Erin Provenzano, 10-year service. She's probably out there setting up for the reception after the meeting, so thank you, Erin. And Casey Malik, he's also a police officer for 5 years with our department. Thank you, Casey. We're very fortunate to have people that stay on. It's really nice. Okay, the meeting is now open to the public for comments and questions. Oh, okay. There being none, I'll close this portion of the meeting to the public. Township Committee comments. I'll start with Carolyn.
Nothing at this time, thank you.
Matt or Scott?
Whatever you want to call me, Kate.
I could think of something, but
Hope,
I don't think I
Oh,
can
I'm
say
sure.
that.
I hope everyone has a very safe and happy New Year. Keep it short and sweet.
Thank you. Fern?
Happy New Year to everyone, and we look forward to doing great things this year. We've got a lot of work to do, especially with our budget, well, I'll leave it at that. There's a lot of work to do, and look forward to doing. Mayor?
Bill?
I just wanted to take the opportunity to thank the committee and my family for their support. Thank you, Mayor Seuss, for all that you have done and continue to do for the residents of town. Your dedication and passion for serving the residents of Delanco is truly commendable. You certainly have raised the bar for future committee members. I also want to say thank you to the Township Administrative Office, police officers, and Public Works staff for all that they do for this town and the residents. Together, you form the backbone of the township government. To the Township Administrator, Chief of Police, Director of Public Works, and the newly appointed Municipal Clerk, I thank you for continued service in our town. I look forward to working with all yous as we continue the effort to improve the quality of life in Delanco. I want to give a special thanks to the numerous volunteers who serve on various township boards and community organizations. You, the volunteer, form the heart of this community. It is your dedication, commitment, willingness to serve that makes Delanco truly shine. As a longtime member of the Recreation Commission, I can understand at times it's a thankful task. But having worked with many of you over the years, and I know as a fellow volunteer, you don't do it for the titles, the praise, even remembrance. You do it for the love of the community and hope to leave the town behind a little better than for the next generation. I want to thank you, look forward to continuing the work of 2026 and beyond. And I want to take the time to thank everybody who attended the 2026 meeting and the reorg meeting, and wish everybody a happy and healthy New Year.
Thank you,
Thank
Phil. I would just like to wish everyone a healthy and happy New Year, and ditto to everything that Phil said. And I would also ask, before we adjourn this particular part of our meeting, if everyone would stay. We have 2 short meetings, and then we have a reception, some refreshments afterwards in the lobby. So at this time, I would ask Pastor Waleska Trinidad to give the benediction.
Thank you again for the opportunity to be here with you guys and to have the privilege of opening and closing the meeting with a prayer. Let us pray. As we go from this place, may we carry with us a spirit of respect, understanding, and cooperation. May our town be strengthened by unity, our country guided by wisdom, and our leaders supported by integrity and compassion. May the work begun here continue with purpose, and may our actions reflect care for one another and commitment to the common good. Go in peace, and may we be a blessing to our township, to our country, and especially to our little town of Delanco. Amen.
Amen. So I'd ask for a motion to adjourn this reorganization meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. So now we'll go into the Delanco Township Board of Health meeting, January 5th, held at the municipal building at 6:45. Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Present.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Here. Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Here.
Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Here. Do we do the flag salute again?
Yes.
Okay. Please join me in the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Bev, would you please read the sunshine statement?
Please be advised, the proper notice of this meeting has been given in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act in the following manner. Written notice has been mailed to the Burlington County Times and Courier Post and published in the December 28, 2025 editions. Written notice has been posted on the official bulletin board of the Township of Delanco at least 48 hours prior to the meeting. Live stream statement. This meeting of the Delanco Township Committee may be transmitted via live stream on YouTube video. The streaming of the meeting is not intended to be relied upon as formal public access under Open Public Meetings Act, and if the technology is disrupted for any reason, the township meeting will proceed in person as an official meeting in accord with the official notice. We ask that you please silence your cell phones and refer to the rules governing public comment attached to this agenda.
Okay. The first item up is the appointment of the Board of Health Secretary for 2026. Need a motion to appoint Beverly Russell as the Delanco Board of Health Secretary for 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
And Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Is there any correspondence?
There is none.
Okay. Board of Health meeting is open to the public for comments and questions. There being none, I'll close this portion of the meeting to the public. Any comments from Township Committee? Hearing
Let's all
none.
stay healthy.
Yes. Hearing none, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
And Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Okay, January 5th. Regular meeting for January 5th at the Delanco Municipal Building at 7:50, say.
6:50.
Oh, excuse me, 6:50. Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Still here.
Mr. McFadden.
Here.
Mr. Olet.
Here.
Ms. Seuss.
Here.
And Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Here. Also present, Mrs. Seminaro, our Township Administrator, Mr. Fox, our Township Engineer, Mr. Raymond, our Township Solicitor, Mrs. Russell, our Municipal Clerk, Mrs. Hart, our Deputy Municipal Clerk, Mr. Fenimore, our Superintendent of Public Works, and Mr. Warren, our Police Chief. Please join me in a flag salute. Okay, Bev, here we go again.
Okay, please be advised, the proper notice of this meeting has been given in compliance with the Open Commissions acting in the following manner. Written notice has been mailed to the Burlington County Times and Courier Post and published in the December 28, 2025 editions. Written notice has been posted on the official bulletin board of the Township of Delanco at least 48 hours prior to the meeting. Live stream statement. This meeting of the Delanco Township Committee may be transmitted via live stream with YouTube video. The streaming of the meeting is not intended to be relied upon as formal access under Open Public Meetings Act. And if the technology is disrupted for any reason, the township meeting will proceed in person as an official meeting in accord with the official notice. We ask that you please silence your cell phones and refer to the rules governing public comment attached to this agenda.
Thank you, Bev. I would ask for a moment of silence. In December, I think it was the 31st, we lost a member of Delanco Township, Susan Morrissey, from Newton's Landing. So I just ask for a moment of silence. Thank you. Meeting open to the public for comments and questions, agenda items, session 1.
Good evening, committee. Happy New Year. So first I wanted to tell you that I had an opportunity to walk through Rock Island Preserve the other day. The weather was great. It was an incredible experience. I'm glad that the township opened that up again. I'm also interested to know if there's any pending information regarding the RFP for 401 Creek Road. I was told that there might be something available for future purchase or development.
I referred to Deborah, to Mrs. Simonero, because it's just about ready to go.
It is actually going to be posted this week on our website and sent out.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Anyone else? I'll close this portion of the meeting to the public. Comments, professionals? Harry?
Thank you, Mayor. I'll keep it short. We only have a few items this time of the year going on. The 2024 road program, that's the Delaware Avenue repaving. All the work is complete there. We issued a punch list to the contractor, but most of that work he can't do until the weather permits. So that will be getting done probably in the spring. I don't see anything happening before the spring, but it's only punch list work, and that will complete the project at that time. I believe you mentioned in your opening statement, Mayor, the Newton's Landing Road project. That's scheduled to be done. We're going to go out to bid in March, and that'll be done in early spring. That's overlaying Newton's Landing Boulevard in its entirety. Along with that, we are combining the school parking lot. That was a grant received by the township for the school, and we'll be overlaying the back parking lot area. The circular driveway area is not getting done, so enough money to do that, but we will be paving that parking lot along with Newton's Landing under the same contract. The Union Avenue boat ramp, we have submitted to the Army Corps and DEP. We have some preliminary comments from the Army Corps, nothing yet from DEP. As you know, things move kind of slow at the state level. And as soon as we know something, I can fill you in further on that. And that's all I have right now, Mayor.
Thank you, Harry. Does anybody have any questions for Harry? No? Steve?
The only thing I have is on behalf of Doug, myself, the entire firm, thank you to council for the reappointment. And then also the negotiations continue to go forward with the school on the library. There was another proposal this morning or this afternoon, and I think just need some time to consider that offer and weigh a response. But nothing other than that, nothing at this time.
Okay, thank you. Any questions for Steve? Mrs. Seminaro?
Just briefly, I want to again congratulate Erin and Bev. They've been wonderful to work with, so it's well-deserved promotions on both of their behalves. And also, budget is up and running, so request forms are going out tomorrow, so we're moving forward with the 2026 budget.
Good. Thank you. Bev?
I have nothing to report at this time.
Okay. John?
Yes, we finished up our leaf season. We probably made 12 passes down every street. We picked up 1,850 cubic yards of leaves. We plowed and salted a couple of the snowstorms. With the windstorm going, that one storm, we had 5 trees down at Hawk Island again.
Wow.
We had 3 at West Avenue Trail, so that wasn't too bad. And we had 1 in the town, and then we had 1 at the school. I've been turning the leaves. We had to put some signs back up at Newton's Landing, I guess from all the wind twisting and turning. It just snapped them right off, so they're back up. And we put a half a ton of patch out for potholes. That's it.
Wow. Chief?
Nothing to report this time.
Okay.
Good to go.
Thank you. Consent agenda items are considered to be routine and will be enacted with a single motion. Any item requiring discussion will be removed from the consent agenda. All consent agenda items will be reflected in full in the minutes. Resolution 2026-36, appointing a contact person to access the JIF Employment Practices Liability Helpline. Approve payment of bills in the amount of $259,288.13 as per the bill list. Runs dated 1/5/2026. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda item?
I'll make a motion.
Bill?
Second?
Vern? Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett?
Yes.
Mr. McFadden?
Yes.
Mr. Olet?
Yes.
Ms. Seuss?
Yes.
Ms. Fitzpatrick?
Yes. Any correspondence, Bev?
Nothing to report at this time.
Okay. Meeting is open to the public for any questions or concerns. Ray?
You know you're wrong pretty good, right? I didn't mention anything last meeting. Something for Mr. Fox. The PSC&G and stuff have been all been out, put in flags and signed everything where all the power systems are. So just want to let you know from the Delanco Boulevard. Okay, so that's pretty much all done. They got water lines, they got electric, they got gas.
Yeah, they call for the markouts.
Yeah, more gas, okay? Because the president's been asking me, what's this? They forget things. John, retention basins, what's going on with them? They haven't been cut.
We're gonna hold off till this year. I don't know. I passed on to the administrator who's working on it. Okay?
Okay, yeah, so it's President's asking, that's all. And get back to me.
We'll get to it.
I know you will. I know you will. Right now, currently in Newton's Landing, we only have 1 speed limit sign. I've gotten hit almost twice in the last month with residents prowling down Newton's Landing Boulevard, both directions, Emory and Ships. Is there any way of getting some additional speed limit signs out there? Just to slow them down and stuff?
I
Go
guess-
through township orders, but
Yeah,
no problem.
I guess we'll have to put, I think that has to be done by
This
ordinance
is an ordinance.
to put those signs up, so we'll look into it.
I can't
Harry,
approve
you
it.
may want to take a look out there to see where they should be. Because,
We can certainly do that for you.
yeah,
That's not a problem.
to actually see the best place to, I mean, there's only the one when you go in, is that it?
That's it, the one we got going in. The reason why I'm bringing this up is when vehicles come down Newton's Landing Boulevard, they get to the circle at the end, and they make that quick right onto Russ Farm Way. Couple of vehicles right there people have been very close in getting hit because they're backing out of their driveway right there. And these guys come barreling down there, and I'm not talking just
non-residents, I'm talking residents. I'm putting an article in our news
Yeah,
about this.
I was going to suggest that.
Again, and what happens is it's gonna be, you ain't gonna like it, but, oh well. The last thing deals with the chief. Route 130, from Beverly, Bridgeboro Road to Fairview. That's like a racetrack. I know we only have a short portion of that. Is there any way of getting some other cameras on that light at Beverly, Bridgeboro?
I don't control the light, that's
I
state
know.
highway.
Is there anything about talking to the county, to the state, or anybody else, or even getting, you know, like a...
Camera's not
boulevard?
gonna stop speeding, right?
No, put some, on the boulevard right now, around Oxford Circle, they have signs out there, what happens is telling you what your speed limit, if you're over a certain amount, they give you a
If
second.
that's for the county highway, I don't control that, that's state highway.
But could you talk to the council?
We have, they do what they wanna do. Same thing when you guys are complaining about the circle. It's
Okay.
not ours. That's a state highway. I have no control
Yeah.
of it. Mayor
We could-
Fitzpatrick made communications with Senator Singleton.
Yeah, we
on
could
numerous occasions.
communicate with the senator and see if he can do something. They may be able, they have one of those vehicles that shows the speed limit. Maybe the state has one that they'll put in that area. I'll certainly contact the senator, Ray.
Because they come out of there, I turn out on there, and they say, as soon as that light changes, it's like a racetrack, because you got about a mile racetrack right in there, before you hit Fairview in Delran. And those guys, they don't care about anything, they're gonna cause an accident, and it's not them in the accident, it's gonna be another individual. So,
Yeah, I
that's all
know, it
just
is.
wanted to know.
It's hard pulling out of Home Depot, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's crazy. Yeah, I know. I always hold my breath.
That's it.
Yeah, speed bump.
That's it.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you
would
very
be.
much.
Thank you, Ray. Happy New Year. Thank you. Anyone else? Yes.
Tim Kishler, 12 Harris Court. I was going to wait a little while till the dust settled with the new year about this, but since my friend Ray brought this up, I thought I would just reiterate it. I had spoken with the previous mayor and had hoped that what I had mentioned would be followed up by Mr. Fox. As you may or may not know, we're coming off of two 45-mile-an-hour roads before we enter Newton's Landing. There's a single 25-mile-an-hour speed limit sign hidden under one of 10 trees on the right-hand side. I was suggesting not only that the sign be situated better, but that the speed limit be reduced to 15 miles an hour, and that there be any number of other signage. And I was justifying this based on some research I did with talking with the police in Moorestown. And I had mentioned this to Carolyn, that I think that technically the beginning of Newton's Landing Boulevard there constitutes a curved road, which justifies reducing the speed to 15 miles an hour and putting up yellow signage, which would otherwise be prohibited. So like I said, I was going to wait until you started with the repaving, because that will probably only make people go faster with a nice smooth surface there. But since you're newly elected or re-elected, I thought I would bring it up again, especially since Ray brought it up.
Yeah, so I'll get in touch with you about that, because we would have to contact the county. And, you know, I will send a letter to Joe Brickley about that, but I want to get some more details from you.
Well, he's talking about Newton's Landing Boulevard. We did talk about that. Harry did look into that already. Harry, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, as part of our survey for the upcoming road program, we did locate all the bushes and trees and et cetera on the side of the road, so we can determine where the site triangles are, because that was an issue. One of the issues on Newton's Landing Boulevard was the site triangles. So we are going to adjust that. And I would also suggest that as part of that project, to save John some time and effort and whatnot, we could look into the speed limit and signs and do it under that contract. Because we don't have signs in that contract anyway.
That would be good, but I thought it was also the road, not just Newton's Landing Boulevard. I thought you wanted something done on Creek Road. Did I misunderstand that?
No, it's coming off of Creek
No,
Road.
it's just as you're coming off of
Okay.
Old Creek, whatever it's called, I
Yeah,
don't even know.
yeah.
Old Creek Road.
Creek
New
Road, Old Creek Road,
They're
yeah.
both 45 miles an hour there, and that's fine. But there's stop signs there. Sometimes they stop there, sometimes they don't. But they're coming in to Newton's Landing with very little notice of the fact that the speed limit is so severely decreased, and in my opinion, not even enough. We got into a whole rabbit hole with the trees and bushes and whose was whose and who should be, and that's a whole separate issue. It's just that we've got the point over there, it's 15 miles an hour. The
Yeah.
sign is right as you come into that community there.
Right.
Ours is a little ways in. It's, as Ray said, it's the only one. It's hidden off to the side under trees. But I think there's an opportunity to have more, to maybe even have it reduced, to have some of these yellow signage, which would otherwise be prohibited, given that it is technically a curved road, which, from what I read of the ordinance, would justify.
Yeah.
Something we have to be careful of, Mayor, is to reduce the speed limit from 25 down to 15. A traffic study would have to be done.
Yeah.
We can't reduce a residential road down without that traffic study. We've done this in, well, I'm all sure you're familiar with Perkins Lane. In another township that our firm represents, they actually did a traffic study and they had to increase the traffic, the speed limit, because you have to follow certain laws and regulations for how you set that speed limit, by number of cars, the trips and things like that. So we have to be careful that we don't run into that same problem with Newton's Landing. It's very possible that could be rated as a higher speed limit road. It's a collective road.
Harry, is this in
Not saying it
addition?
is.
Is this in addition to the traffic study we just had done? Would this be a different one
It
on
would
top
be.
of that?
Would be, yeah.
It wasn't in that traffic study.
Well,
Yeah,
every
this would
road
be
was supposed to
particular
be
to
in
that
it.
road itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't, I don't think that was addressed, Perkins Lane was addressed in that study, but I don't remember Newton's Landing was not addressed in that study, because I reviewed that study.
So do you put a counter out there? Is that what it is, or?
We put a counter out there. We would look at accident reports and things like that. Sight distance.
I do remember for a while, we had one of those signs that told you how fast you were going. And,
Yeah.
that maybe helped things a little while for a short time, but from what I remember, you said it doesn't really register the cars. There's nothing is held in recorded. It's just,
Yeah,
it goes on, it goes off.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't know how
just
many
a-
cars sped by
No,
there and what, excess of the speed limit. Anyway, I just thought, since Ray brought it up, I would just,
We can definitely take a look at
Bring it
that
up
as
again.
far as Newton's Landing Road when we do our design. And again, we can take a brief look at it, but you may not want to go into that whole traffic study to determine the
I don't want to have a general election over it.
No. Thank you,
mean a
Tim.
special
Yeah. Anyone else?
We're wrapping up the meeting, so if you have anything to say, yeah, come on. up.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We started at 6
We're-
tonight.
Yeah, we did start at 6.
My name's Harold Klingler, 509 Buttonwood Street. And I don't come to all the meetings, but I follow the meetings on YouTube to see what's going on. And I noticed the latest hot issue is the library. Although I've been told it's been going on for a long, long time. It's not really like a new hot issue, it's just a continuous hot issue. And I had a thought process on it that, why is this the case? And it seems to me, what I thought was that wherever the county is involved, there's some kind of problem. Whether it's with the township or whether it's with the people who live in the township, the people who run the township, it always seems to be the county is at the bottom of everything. No matter whether you talk about the bridge, whether you talk about Burlington Avenue, whether you talk about the schools, it just seems the county is always at the bottom of everything. And in this case, with the library, it seems to be the county again. They run the school has the library, and you're right back to the county is the problem. Anybody ask something about, well, can we do this, can we do that? Well, we can't because we got to go to the school board. If you go to the school board, well, we can't do nothing, we got to go to the county. So it just goes around and around and around. And I just had a thought process of maybe anything in the future, including this library issue, is that we get it away from the county. If it's going to be a Delanco library, then it should be a Delanco library. It shouldn't be a school library or a county library. It should be a Delanco library. And once upon a time, there was a Delanco library, and it sat across the street from me at the old township building, which is now a dental office. And when we got into this debacle over the 401 Creek process, right? I just happened to be talking to the dentist, and I said, well, you know, the township seems to be buying up property and doing things. And so I said, how much would you want me for your place? And he said, I'll take $1 million. And I thought about it, and I said, you know, $1 million is really not a lot of money in a commercial type building and stuff like that. And actually the library used to be there. And that's what it was, the Delanco Library. So that was just a thought that, well, maybe we could raise $1 million and move the library there and make it the Delanco Library, not the school library or the county library, the Delanco Library. And then, geez, then I started thinking back to 401 Creek Road, and there's actually a building there. It used to be Friends of Cyrus. And I think, I'm not sure, I think we own that building now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on there, but, you know, maybe it's a good possibility to move a library and a community room in that building and get it out of that school, and get it away from the county. So I think there's a lot of options to look at and the way we do things in the future, that we really look at, well, who really owns what? And maybe that would solve a lot of our problems with, well, we can't do this, we can't do that, blah, 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 blah. So that's all I have to say.
Thank you for your comments. Anyone else? Okay, I'm going to close this portion of the meeting to the public. And do we have any discussion items?
We do not.
And we have no need for executive session, so I would ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bartlett.
Yes.
Mr. McFadden.
Yes.
Mr. Olet.
Yes.
Ms. Seuss.
Yes.
And Ms. Fitzpatrick.
Yes, thank you. And please enjoy some refreshments in the lobby. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything you do for Delanco. And thank you for coming.
And just a reminder, sign your oath
yes.
of office.
Yes, sign your oath of office. I'll just leave this here and come back for it later.
Thank you.
Yeah.